My project today is
learning how to use your new sewing machine?
yeah. Yeah. Got some not in the right spot.
I'm Carlie, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching. Brady is currently raising the anchor, and I am at the helm just waiting on, he's currently getting the bridle off, and then I'll start going forward in whichever direction he needs me to go. We do not have a second radio, like movable radio or walkie-talkies or anything like that, so we have to yell and do hand signals. So we do the hand signals. The yelling is definitely not ideal at all. I'm a very gentle, quiet person, and I only yell when I'm really worked up and frustrated and mad and stuff like that. And he can't hear, so it's like just you can imagine how that goes. All right.
Keep us on course.
We're sailing.
We are sailing. How fast are we going?
6.2.
6.2 knots.
Yep. This one says 6.3. This one says 5.9 now. 6. Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're moving. Are moving.
And it's comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
It's comfortable. Sweet.
Alright, I've been caught in time. I want you to know that I love.
It's time to do all our chores of cleaning up the lines now that we're on our point of sail.
My friend, the skies are bright. I see orange light. I want you to know that I love you so. And I feel like gold.
Hello. Good morning. It is charging. Watch is charging. We're at Black Point, and we're about to head out. We have changed our plans from what we were originally planning to do today.
Yeah.
Buck Key was originally where we were headed, which was like 28 nautical miles from here, south, on the way to Georgetown. Some new friends that we met a couple days ago, and they are currently at Rudder Cut Cay, and that is where the underwater statue called the Musician is. It's like a mermaid playing the piano, and that is there. And so they are going to be doing that, and they're actually going to stay there and not leave until tomorrow. So they're like, you should come join us. So we're like, all right. So that is where we are headed today. Originally our plan was to go on the outside, but as you can probably tell, I am rocking and rolling here at our anchorage. Well, I was looking ahead, and we are going to be able to make it on the inside. There's a couple tight spots, and we'll definitely have to watch our depths with tide, but we'll be able to make it. So the inside we go. Also here at Black Point, we were able to get some fresh bread. This is coconut bread. Probably not what we would have gotten had they had options, but it's the only one, and we were like, yes, we'll take 2. We're bringing our friends a loaf. We have not had bread since we left to come to the Bahamas. Lorraine's Cafe here, which does questionable on the breakfast, if they do like breakfast anything. They definitely do lunch, which starts at 10:45, and dinner. They have a little dock that you can pull up to. Oh gosh. And dock at, which is fantastic. And I think it's been redone, because it was a nice dock.
Yeah.
I don't know that comments even say that there's a dock at all. I think the comments actually say that the only dock over there is the laundromat, which is not the case anymore. There are 3 docks over there. One for Scorpios.
Scorpios Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill, one for Lorraine's, and one for the laundromat. Definitely very cruiser friendly. They make it,
restaurant that we went to.
yeah, they make it very easy on you. And then yes, we ate at Emerald Sunset Bar and Grill last night, and they have a dock as well, which is just muy bueno. We're getting wet.
We're about to get wet.
No, it's happening.
Is it happening?
It's happening. Look at the windshield. Whatever that's called. Dodger. Look at the
Dodger. Got a squall right in front of us.
Yep.
We should what?
We should get things moved.
What do you mean?
Like my phone.
Your phone's waterproof. But I don't have the plug out of the dinghy. So hopefully it doesn't get too much rain in it. Okay, alright, all we're
We
gonna
have
get.
a radar. Can we turn it on?
Yeah.
Let's put that thing on.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can use our radar.
Yeah, let's try and figure out how to use it. 3 things. 1, I like the rain. 2, I'm sad that it's happening on a rough day while underway, because that means we can't. Okay, so I guess not 3 things. It's 2 things. And then number 2 has 2 parts, because we can't wash the boat or shower because it's too rough for both of those things.
Yep.
But I don't mind the rain.
I don't either. Is it? It's not even a hard rain. All right, I can't film for long because this camera's gonna get soaked, but
Yeah. It's raining.
it's raining.
And it's cold.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna make sure that all their hatches are shut up and
That's
stuff.
a good idea. It's really tight.
Yeah.
Whoop, getting off, getting off. Pretty though.
It is.
It looks like Misty Mountains. Alright, I got this. I need you not right there.
Okay.
Because I cannot see. And I don't need to make that noise.
Free deck rents.
Yep. Just to get salty again after we pass it.
Yep. The rain shower is over. Still a bumpy ride.
Yeah. The wind has died down though.
Has it?
Yeah. It's picking back up right now.
What's the wind right now?
Right now it's 13, 9, 5, 14, 2, 14
Okay.
in there. A little bit ago it was 8. But I was seeing 18
Before.
before. Yeah.
We are motor sailing.
Yeah.
We've got our mainsail up. We've got it reefed at our first reef, which is this line. If the wind picks up higher than 18, 20 knots, then we need to go to our second reef, which is this line.
We're conservative sailors.
Yeah,
Well, we're still new.
very new. Yep.
And
And we still don't like to heel over a whole lot.
yeah, not a big fan of the healing, but I mean, we want a catamaran. You don't heal on a catamaran.
No.
So this was, got them on a hole so we could sail and actually be doing it and not be doing it. But yeah,
Not waiting for
yeah.
the absolute perfect opportunity to come our way. We
Yeah.
just
So
get out there and do it now.
Yep. Check it out. It's sprinkling again though.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I spoke too soon. We're getting some raindrops on the water.
Yeah. We are in 13 feet of water with 13 knots of wind.
13.
Yep. There for a second it was.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna eat my peaches. I'm hungry.
I want my coffee. I finished my water.
Good. Ugh.
So happy.
It's a little wet.
That's okay. Thank you.
All right, peaches time.
Peaches.
They come in a can.
It's not a can.
They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
What is that?
It's a song called Peaches.
We are not too far from our anchorage, but because of the rough weather, we decided to go on the inside instead of the outside, which is fine. We have a very shallow draft, especially for a monohull. However, there is a tiny little section that we definitely have to have some positive tide for, and we're coming up on that. It is a sandy bottom, so as far as if we hit, should be good. Should knock on some wood. And then, let me show you what we've got going on. So on here, that's where we're at. And
That's our shallow spot.
dotted section is our super shallow spot. We should be in 5 feet of water and he's reading 8.
If we get stuck, we'll just put our sails out and heel over.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can always raise a sail, let it heel us, and then we'll be tilted, which means our bottom, which goes down, should be kind of like this. So we should be able to,
Get a little bit off the top.
yeah, get a couple of inches to move forward. But also, we can also just wait for the rising tide, because the tide is going out right now.
So,
And low tide is at 3:35-ish for the closest buoy, and it's currently 1:54. So here we go. Now I've got my weight on the bow of the boat, and sorry about the hair, it's just is what it is. I'm admiring the sand to make sure we don't see anything jump out, any little tiny coral heads, any rocks. If I can notice like a big conch shell or something like that, make sure I don't see any of those kinds of things, which I'm not currently seeing anything. It's looking very much just like sand, so it's good. It's good news. We're just bouncing around. When I started walking up here, he said he was reading 7.5, and it's supposed to be 5, I think. So here goes it. We're through? We made it through. Now we just gotta navigate the rest of this on up there. Should be good. Good fun.
okay, we just got our anchor set at the anchorage that we were heading to. And now that the anchor is set, we can take a break, but we had some craziness happen when we went to try to set the anchor. We stopped getting water flow to our engine, and I didn't know what was happening, so I shut the engine off and I came down here and tore the engine covers off, and it looks like our belt, our engine belt for driving the water pump was loose and wasn't actually driving the water pump. So I tightened up on it enough to get the water pump flowing water again, and got the engine started. Had water flow, we backed down on the engine, and then the water pump belt slipped again and started slipping. So I don't know what the issue is. We need a new water pump for sure. Carlie's mom's bringing one with her when she comes next week. But I'm gonna have to tear this thing apart, see if there's an impeller issue as well, and then also put a new belt on it so that we will be able to motor tomorrow. But I was going to show you guys all the craziness that happens whenever things go to crap in the middle of trying to anchor. Pull the ladder down, pull the cover plate off the engine bay, pull that cover off the engine bay, open up the water valve down there, get my tools out, and try to fix it. These all need de-rusted and repainted, but because we're leaking water into the engine bay, it's making a lot of things rust that shouldn't see water. But we can't do anything about it till we have a water pump. Carlie, I'm hearing the anchor alarm happen. What's going on?
I want us to get in the dinghy and go look at it.
Okay. All right. We'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to get a visual inspection, and I saw a shark while I was up there, so I don't really want to swim on it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What kind of shark?
I don't know. He was pretty small, and it was seagrassy, so I couldn't get a good view.
Okay.
And a little bit windy, but yeah, so I don't want to swim on it.
Okay. I'll grab my snorkel mask.
I'm barely getting by. Got a heavy load. It's trying to break my mind. Can you tell me what you see? Maybe help me up this wall that's been blocking me. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. I'm feeling like a ghost on the inside. There's an emptiness. Oh, oh. Can you tell me what you know? Calm my brain. Tell my heart not to explode. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Won't stop believing till I see myself where I need to be. This voice inside is my only guide. Gonna make sure I'm heard. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, every day. Every day. Oh, hey, hey, every day. Oh.
Just need to show off what's happening. So I washed my hair, showered, sailor showered, partially in the ocean, partially using our cockpit shower. The sheen is me sweating because the air has died, the wind from earlier has died, and it is hot. We're cooking up some dinner. So we have made it to meeting up with our new friends. They are on slow motion. It's a Catalina 400, right? I think that's right. Catalina 400. Oh gosh.
There's a fly.
Yeah, did you get him? Corey and Alicia, and we are doing a combined dinner with them. So I am currently cooking up a protein for myself. If you did not know, I am vegetarian, have been for almost 9 years. So we've got a couple, we stocked up on some Beyond burgers before we left from Sam's for me or us if we planned on doing burgers, that sort of thing. And so I have crumbled 2 of those up because they come in a 2-pack, and added some seasoning, bit of garlic, onion powder, cilantro, adobo, nope, not adobo, Lowry's, and red pepper flakes is what I've added to it. And then I also added a little can of mushrooms. Got that cooking up over here. It's done. I'm just waiting on this to cool off, and so I'm just leaving it on there. Not cool. So there's my little protein. And then we are also making a black bean tomato, like taco seasoning type mixture. Yeah, kind of like a black bean salsa without the corn. And we don't have fresh onion, so it's just onion powder, that sort of thing. And then we're also making a cilantro lime basmati rice, because basmati rice is what we have. And I believe they were gifted a grouper. They exchanged a grouper for some help or something like that the other day. Fuel. Is that what they said? Fuel. Okay, they exchanged a grouper for fuel the other day. Yesterday or earlier today. So they are cooking up a grouper. Everybody's drinks are on their own. So that's the plan today, which is fun. I'm definitely excited for I'm gonna turn mine into kind of like a bowl, a mix. I'm gonna put it all together, kind of like a Chipotle bowl. They're not the only people who do that. They're just always the one that I say. Yeah, but all this cooking going on down here, and Brady was doing engine work earlier, and it is boiling. It is real warm, especially because the air's died. It's made the boat really calm. We haven't been this calm in ages, but it's stifling. It's stifling. And I am really bad at like taking care of my skin. And I actually like lotioned my entire body a second ago after the shower, after I was dry, and now I just am like feel slimy because I'm sweating and lotioned, and you know, it's a thing. I'm so hungry. I'm just like doing this to distract myself because I just could probably sit here and eat my whole vegetarian taco meat. I could probably eat it all right now because I'm so hungry.
Store it in there, or you can take it in.